Hello, my name is Brian Ferguson, and I'm introducing myself formally to you, my club here. Now, I was born nearby in Arcadia, and I've actually lived in the Laverne area my entire life. So this really is my home. I really appreciate my parents doing this for us because my mother and my father both moved around all the time, 5 or 6 times each throughout their childhood. So they never had a place to call home. And I really do appreciate that. So yes, this is my home, and it makes sense to find a club so close to home. Now in my family, there's 3 boys, and I'm the middle one. And my mom swears that she loves the fact that they're all sons, because supposedly daughters are more drama. I don't know. But the pets are always female, so I think part of her still wanted that girl in the house. Now, the rumor about the middle child being a little bit like the older one, a little bit like the younger one, I'm kind of a testament to that. My older brother, very shy, reserved, much into technology and stuff like that. My little brother is loud, boisterous, and very outgoing. I can be shy, sometimes I'm outgoing, I like technology, I like mechanical things, so I'm really right there in between the two of them. Now, I also want to let you guys know how I ended up here. Now, my college life has been a whole lot of U-turns, unfortunately. I went to Mount SAC right out of high school in 2002 to be a pilot, because flying in an airplane, how can that not be an awesome job? You're flying through the sky. And they all make tons of money. Unfortunately, when you decide to learn how to fly, there are 2 kinds of people. You either get over it, or you get a passion for it. And unfortunately, I tend to get over things. So once you're over the fact that you're flying, and it's amazing, then you're just stuck in a small, hot, loud tube, and you don't even care that you're flying. You might as well be on going to Vegas on cruise control. So unfortunately, that wasn't going to work for me. Then I thought, okay, I'm not going to fly air traffic control. They used to make tons of money. I don't know if you guys know this. It's 6 figures to start. And it's not very many different classes than a commercial pilot's license. So I'm like, okay, that works. I'll be air traffic controller. Then George Bush changed their contracts, and their income was literally halved. So now, while I wouldn't mind sitting in a dark room staring at a circle for hours to make lots of money, they have a lot of vacation time too, lots of time to spend it, it no longer interested me, because if you're not going to make a lot of money, then you should enjoy what you're doing. It has to be one or the other, preferably both, but at least one or the other. So that was me. Now I'm like, what am I going to do? I have all these classes, what am I going to do? My dad has this company, Masterpiece Kitchens, and it's a kitchen model. So he told me, you know what, business is going great, I'll train you. Come on, I'll be a kitchen salesman. My little brother, who by the way, little brother is 6'5". Yeah, he was going to do the physical part. And that was going well, I was learning how to sell kitchens. And then it turns out the reason business was so well was because lots of people were refinancing their houses and blowing all that money on kitchens and cars and vacations. As you all know, housing market crashed, and now no one can afford a new kitchen. So now that idea is out. So now what I'm going to do? This whole time I've been working in a workers' compensation company in Upland. I got there because my mother is a manager, but that always seemed like settling. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go figure out my own path. So then I decided that'll work. I'll be a workers' compensation claims examiner. I finally decided to pursue that. I got promoted, got promoted again. But once again, the economy is right on my tail, just trying to tear me down. So now there's a lot less money in that. I've decided since then that I'm just going to pull myself kind of out of the labor market for a while, and I'm going to focus on school again. My whole time in the last 6 years, I believe, going to Mount SAC, I never quite got the degree. So now I'm working right now to get all my undergraduate classes done. And I'll be moving on to university I'm going to get a business degree. From there, I'm not sure, I'm either going to get a master's in business, get a job, or I actually have learned from my current position that dealing with lawyers and labor code, I'm actually really good at reading laws. I read them, and to me, it's English. To a lot of people I work with, it's Chinese. They just have no idea what they're reading. So obviously some of you here would recognize the Chinese, but not my coworkers. So I'm good at interpreting laws. Maybe that'd be a good career. So I'm likely going to go to law school after I get my business degree. Yes, that will mean I'm out of school when I'm 30, but at least it'll be for a good job. And if nothing jumps out at me in the law field, I can always go back to workers' compensation law, because there's a lot of lawyers on the defense side and there's a lot of lawyers on the applicant side. So there's plenty, and I know that business. Now, if any of you guys get hurt at work, ask me questions. I know a lot about it, and I can help you understand what's going on. And that's also, being an attorney, doesn't this make sense? To be Toastmaster, so that's why I ended up here with you guys tonight.